They want to go for
Clint.
Clint works as well here, but it is going to be just the range
Yeah.
that is better.
Yeah. With the quick draws, I feel like still Clint needs those items, and then he could be he can be reliable on that damage. But I feel like from the composition on paper, a little bit leaning towards Geek Fam, but Alter Ego knows their winning conditions. I feel like.
The thing is, Alter Ego Esports, they really want to dive in, right? With the Esmeralda, the Cho. Lily doesn't have too much range as well. And Hayabusa goes in. Clint also has limited range, but Geek Fam, they have the Eve. They have really strong high ground. They have the Ruby to counter any engages happening. On paper, I feel like Geek Fam has the better draft.
Yeah, I do. I can see why. But remember, Ballyman, Ruby wants to engage. There is Lilia with the bombs that can just somehow deny the rotations with that Ice Queen one as well. So let's just jump into the portal.
Let's just jump into the portal, ladies and gentlemen. Into the land of Dawn we go. Alter Ego now with their signature picks. They're trying to go for that 2-0 Pi on the Esmeralda. Schwan in that top side on the Brody. Matchup-wise, draft-wise, what do you guys think? Rupture, or are they playing really aggressively, but do you really want to do that against Leo Murphy, the man himself?
What do you think about Geek Fam's composition, though, Mirko?
Personally, it's all right. I really like their front-to-back composition that they're trying to go for, but the thing is, Alter Ego, they might have too much pick for this Geek Fam composition to function.
Okay. If that's the case, we're just going to see how it goes down in terms of implementation, because look at this, already some aggressive movements here.
There you go. That's going to be first blood picked up by Alter Ego by the Samsung Galaxy A535G. Hans overstepping way too much into the enemy jungle. He even used the retribution, and in that top side, Nino is winning in this trade. Schwan coming back though.
Yeah, once again, I feel like the composition here, Alter Ego, very, very distinct from game number one. Now their composition, they can go for the early fights, they can go for the early objectives.
The recalls.
We'll have to see here. What can Geek Fam do?
Oh, Leo Murphy, tas is happening.
Yeah, this is Leo Murphy just having fun. Silly Boy jumping in on the Rupture with the Quad Shadow, as that's going to be help from Udil, but Rupture will be able to get out with the Flicker. Renvi losing in the trade. Hans going in for some damage onto the bottom side. Pi instantly responding with the Flicker. Both teams still playing really safe, but Alter Ego getting the better of every single lane. Bottom, mid, and top.
It's so sad to see because Rupture was instantly forced to use that Flicker. That's how scared he is of Selly Boy's Hayabusa. As we can see, Selly Boy actually goes in once again.
Oh man, Vince almost just burns down. Hans, knowing now that the retribution has been popped, will go. Wait, Udil! Oh my god, he's diving all the way! He's gonna be punished here! Udil, way too aggressive, but I may be wrong here. Rupture goes for the damage, but it's not gonna be enough. Udil gets out, even though the turtle will be taken away for free. Alter Ego, they're feeling it. They're really aggressive. They're having fun.
That's just disrespectful.
That's really disrespectful.
How many towers did he dive through? One, two, almost three. Oh my god, come on, guys. That's a little mean. We'll see, because Geek Fam, obviously, with all these movements coming in from Alter Ego Esports that I like to say overzealous, I think they're able to punish on this because, oh, but wait a minute, I'm gonna connect.
Instant Flicker from Nino gets out safely. Both of the teams still playing it really safe. But the thing is, Hans, with his roam up top, it is going to be Selly Boy picking up a little bit more jungle creeps in that bottom side. Hans popping the Bigatron win. Maybe a leaked rumor, maybe. Is that a rumor? Is that a rumor? Is that a rumor?
Or is that a flex?
Or is that a flex? Maybe.
But yeah, right now, Geek Fam engaging.
Leo Murphy caught in a bad situation, gonna be slammed there as Hans picks up the kill. Leo Murphy, as usual, just playing really aggressively. No objective, so he was, again, it's just really disrespectful from Alter Ego at this moment.
We'll see. I mean, as of right now, Alter Ego Esports, they are leading at a 1,000 gold lead. They have been rotating quite aggressively, but Geek Fam, they are looking for some compensation on the map, trying to pressure Nino in that gold lane, but they have to be careful here because Alter Ego Esports, they're very quick to respond.
Ooh, that range from the side of Geek Fam, able to chunk Udil to half HP. Gani, 3 minutes in, what are your thoughts?
I feel like Geek Fam, they are holding on here. with the composition here, remember, they have Hayabusa, they have Cho, they have Odil, they have Lily as well. So I feel like they can play for the early game, but it seems like Alter Ego Esports only managed to grab 1,000 gold lead here. So for now, it is very even, it is a stalemate, and Geek Fam, what can they do about it is find more setups. So yeah, like right now, Turtle is up.
Leo Murphy goes in for the way the Dragon onto Rupture. Not a good target, but he's able to flicker outside. Selly Boy jumping with the quad shadow, not popping that shadow kill just yet. Pi flickering backwards to run away. Renvi now gonna get Chunk Turtle resetted as both teams will look to disengage. Pi going for the falling Sun Moon on the two members right now, but it's not gonna be any follow-up. Pi gets taken down. Alter Ego looking for the trade back into this fight, but he doesn't have the abilities, no resources necessary right now to take Geek Fam down. It feels like, yeah, Geek Fam, they've been able to win that fight, and they might be able to take this Turtle.
See, they're able to compensate for the aggressiveness and the disrespect coming in from Alter Ego Esports, as they were able to get that Turtle as well without any fight coming in from Alter Ego Esports, as Selly Boy was unable to secure that for them himself.
Absolutely, but Selly Boy and Leo Murphy looking for the top side. Goes in, takes a dash, and recalls from Rupture. For now, it's time for the items.
Yeah, we can see here Renvi as well as Rupture already going for that dominance ice. Renvi has secured that, so really respecting the potential play from the side of Pi here. Nullifying that regeneration, but Schwan is quite comfortable, opting for that BOD, Selly Boy engaging.
Whoa, Selly Boy goes in for the shadow kill very aggressively there. Rupture tries to go for the stun, times it, but Selly Boy just way too quick on that quad shadow retreat.
Man, oh man, speaking of the items once again,
Man,
I feel like Alter Ego Esports, slight lead. It's still stalemate, and Geek Fam, they are still holding on here, Eterna.
Yeah, it seems like they are still holding on, which is something great, obviously. It will wait, because I want to ask as well about how effective Balmont is in that jungle position. But wait a minute.
Vince will be able to flicker out of that way the Dragon. Leo Murphy gets a good pick and burns out a very important resource. Selly Boy picks up his own purple buff. They might just be looking to go into this enemy purple buff. Leo Murphy still not spotted. He has a really good flank. And with that, he's probably drinking the Garuda Splash inside of that bush. Oh no! A shadow kill comes up from Selly Boy. He gets out. That's going to be the real world evasion pop. And wait a minute, Hans goes in for the damage. Black Shoe's going to be popped. And that's the MFN instantly collapsing onto Udil. A flicker stun as well. It's a 1-0 trade for Geek Fam. Alter Ego's lead slowly but surely disappearing. But a turret up top to take it back.
I've been staring at Leo Murphy for like 2 minutes, waiting for him to do something, but it doesn't seem he has the proper setup or moments, but it does seem another engage just keeps happening over and over here. They do have very aggressive styles coming in from both teams, as well as the composition that they have brought to the table. But Geek Fam is first to the turtle, but Selly Boy is not far behind.
Red team turret has been destroyed.
Absolutely, where the Dragon going to be able to connect onto Vince, but there's no follow-up once again. Falling Star Moon to look for the follow-up. It's going to be Schwan going for the Torn Apart Memory. That's going to be Leo Murphy's again. Now Shadow Kill to the backside. Going to be popped. He is going to be able to pick up one kill, but instantly a stun comes in from Schwan. A 1-for-1, but guess who gets the turret? The turtle, it's Geek Fam once again.
Which is reminiscent to game number 1 here, Gunny.
Yeah, most definitely. And right now, take a look at the turrets here. The mid-side turret from the side of Alter Ego is down. So, once again, I feel like map pressure and as well as range, Geek Fam with the lead. Top side though, you can see here something brewing.
Rupture trying to zone Nino away, who has been farming really, really well. But in this stage of the game, Geek Fam has actually been able to equalize in terms of turrets and get the lead based on objectives. Do they have what it takes to take this game?
They do. They do. And I forgot to mention this earlier, but Udil using that Lilia on that with that sprint. So no purifies, no flicker, opting for that sprint. So very good for disengage and as well as engaging here. But it is still a stalemate here. Bot side, we can see a Renvi trying to cause a nuisance, but as of right now, Alter Ego struggles to find good pickoffs.
Oh, Renvi popping the Purify early, Consecration as well, and he gets out of a 4v1. Geek Fam are out macroing Alter Ego. If they are able to get the objectives on board, yep, that's going to be turret up top, and this is a very good trade for the side of Geek Fam. Alter Ego, with their composition in the team fights when the laning phase ends, is actually going to favor Geek Fam.
This is interesting because right now Geek Fam, they're pushing for another turret on the board, but Pi is going to be using that Falling Star Moon.
Yeah. Just to clear the waves, I feel like. Nothing fancy just yet. Conceal play though.
Whoa, Leo Murphy, are you sure about this? He goes in onto Rupture with the G Kundo. Instantly the stun comes in and he's forced to back away. They're forcing way too many fights to happen. Rupture still able to zone away Leo Murphy. That uses the G Kundo defensively. That's going to be the Lord Cam presented to you by the Samsung Galaxy A-Series. Silly Boy popping in the quad shadow. Both teams really passive. In the first 9 minutes.
I agree, and I'm kind of curious because if we are already in that mid game, right? It is already almost 10 minutes in towards the game, but in the later stages of the game, when we hit that 15 plus mark, let's say, who gets the better trade here? Who scales better?
Honestly, if we're talking about scales, I feel like Right scales better here. Remember,
Right?
they have
Why?
Alter Ego, they have Clint, they have Lilia as well, and Pi can just be a nuisance, but it is not very clear because Geek Fam, they also have that Brody that can somehow scale, also that Yves. So I feel like with range, an engage.
Yeah, Leo Murphy goes over to Vince, dragging onto Vince, still has the flicker right there, but the G Kundo will be able to connect onto 3. That's going to be Udo brought back to the team though. Vince will be able to pop that black shoes. Hans now dealing the damage onto that Leo Murphy in the backside. He whiffs, and that is going to be the real world manipulation. Popped onto Nino, flickers forward outside of it, and Schwan goes over to Tornapot Memory. A very nasty fight here as Pi jumps over the falling Star Moon, trying to deal damage onto Schwan, flickers forward, but doesn't connect onto anyone. Pi gets taken down. Geek Fam have won in this very, very long fight.
1-for-0 trade into the hands of Geek Fam, and now they are sitting at a 1.1 thousand gold lead. What was Pi trying to do? This is a thing that I mentioned about composition. If Alter Ego Esports, they want to go for those dives, the Falling Star Moon doesn't connect, and the I'm Offended is just going to be there to punish any engages coming in from Alter Ego Esports that just doesn't work out.
Oh, Rupture whiffs on the I'm Offended, and Alter Ego still is able to breathe, but that top side is pushing Udil. Oh my goodness, that damage. Like you said, Gani, scaling very well, but Geek Fam with the lead.
Yeah. Right now, at the items here, Rupture might be targeted. Yeah, from the items, I feel like Geek Fam, they already as well. Oh, take a look at Leo Murphy.
Leo Murphy, once again, he opens the map way too aggressively. And he's going to be taken down. This might be just the Lord picked up from the side of Geek Fam. Real world manipulation. Percentage Boy jumps into the backside. He's going to be instantly stunned away. He goes in for the shadow kill. Picks up one in the process. Pi also with a falling Star Moon. It's a 2v3. And they won it. Alter Ego now. Udil versus Renvi in that backside. Renvi still able to deal some damage, but it's going to be Hans picking up the Lord. Udil will be taken down in a solo 1v1, but Pi comes in for the trade. It is a 3-for-3, but Geek Fam actually a 3-for-4 because Leo Murphy, he died early, and a Lord as well.
Wow, a Lord, 4 members down, and a 2,000 gold lead here in the 12th minute. Geek Fam, they're really stepping up right now, especially with the composition that we were talking about earlier. We mentioned, right, in game number 1 that they were performing well, but their draft wasn't just able to do anything for them. And now that their draft is good, you can see them really performing. As we're going to take a look at the fun fact here by Grab.
Yeah, fun facts is Leo Murphy on this show is still 100% as per the MDL. So,
it might
might
go down.
It might go down now. MPL might be 0%, but let's take a look at the items here. Schwan scaling very, very nastily, I could say. DOD and as well as Malefic Pro, as well as that Brute Force Bracelet for that movement speed, and as well as Magic Defense from the side of Alter Ego. And as well as Vince here building somewhat utility, of course, with that Ice Queen 1 and Imperial spell. We will have to see here because they are on the offense.
They are on the offense. In the bottom side, they're trying to cut the waves. Alter Ego looking for the opening onto that top side. The Lord is going to go in. Leo Murphy jumping with the G Kundo. Rupture instantly with the Conceal now to zone away the members of Alter Ego. He's looking for the I'm Offended. Alter Ego still able to play this really, really well. They take the turret down, actually the Lord down. And in the mid lane, Selly Boy, no, what are you doing? It's a 1v4! Selly Boy is down once again. Alter Ego are in shambles.
Oh my god. What?
To a big team fights, but looking for the pickoffs, we'll have to see here. Back to the Land of Dawn.
Okay, but even if they go for a team fight, I do feel like they have the better chance just because of the high ground as well as the CC coming in from Ruby as well as that real world manipulation. So I understand because you mentioned like before the laning phase stopped, Alter Ego Esports were able to get pickoffs, but after the laning phase, when they're grouping together in a 5v5 sort of team fight, I do think Geek Fam is stronger. And I don't know how Alter Ego Esports is actually going to win this. They need to look for, I guess, pickoffs, trades on the map, try to prevent them from grouping to one another. But because Geek Fam has that Uranus, they also have a lot of pressure on all these lanes to be able to push those once again and, baiting Alter Ego Esports in different areas of the map.
I do completely agree with you, and that is what I feel like Frenby is doing right now. And yeah, I agree. Once again, with Cho, with Hayabusa, you want to pick off the member from outside of Geek Fam, which isn't really easy to do as well. But I feel like with the proper setup here, they might. With that flicker, take a look at the spells right now. All 10 members are up. So perhaps with the Lord up, we're going to see a huge team fight here brewing in the next couple of minutes.
Absolutely. Still a 3,000 gold lead for the side of Geek Fam. They're already starting this enhanced Lord up. Pi opening up the map once again on this Esmeralda. That's what you want to do. Uranus cutting the waves up top to buy a little bit more time for his team. Make Sunny Boy go for the split push. And the thing is, I don't think they're able to contest here. Leo Murphy going in for the Jikundo, but it's all to Hans. He actually gets the kick. Will they be able to steal here with Nino? And Pi gets the Lord. What in the world was that without a jungler? And that's going to be Hans taken down. Leo Murphy now with the Jikundo. Actually does some damage on the backside. It's going to be Sunny Boy in 1v1 in that mid lane. He actually deals the damage. He takes Renvi down. Rupture in the 1v3. He has the immortality, but the damage from Alter Ego will just be enough. That's going to be immortality pop right here. But no, not just yet. Leo Murphy to the backside goes every way with the dragon. That's Vince taken down. That's Schwan in a bad position. Alter Ego, one fight and they wipe out for Alter Ego. Oh my goodness, they're gonna go for the N. One mistake from Geek Fam without the retribution. It's a 2-0 for Alter Ego.
Wow, I'm just slow clapping in my seat right now. I can't even talk.
I'm astounded.
What?
I'm astounded.
Oh my
What
god!
just happened?
The coordination
Oh my god!
was crisp. The coordination.
Oh my god!
It felt like they were playing with him the entire game. If that's the real Alter Ego,
Holy moly.
3,000 gold behind. A 4v5, actually 4v4 in the lower pit. Leo Murphy, now we know why it's